you guys, what's up, booshican gaming here, and today we're going to start a very long run of us doing, all the way from the very beginning. We're going to do all 10 chapters in one video. It's going to be very long, very difficult to handle all of them at once.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
And then you're out for like 200 minutes.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello?
Immediately. Any test
Are you going to open the door at any time? Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Because this dude sucks at his job.
All right, there. Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? At all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All record cards are now non-functional. Please prepare for record knockdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How are you doing down there? You still holding on? There is zero power now, so of course the whole relaxation is not always waiting on the test subject. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody can tell me anything. Oh, nobody can tell me anything. What should I be careful for? You know, about the functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why, folks? You see? What can I get through? But not on space. Just can't get through here. Let's not concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here by 10,000 independent instruments? Alright, go on, hit that one. Okay, listen, we should start our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time I checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing racks. There's a piece of equipment there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready?
Amazing, I'm not moving at all because...
Good news, that navigating station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this order. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, hold on this time.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Innovation Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing continues. These pre-recorded messages will provide structural and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
See, there's different test types for this one. They're not as bad. Then later on, you get to the stuff.
Human and blood-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If human blood-based test causes this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
I just don't want to know, how does this crystal with elevators? Like, she go back online, change the elevators, and then go back offline? Because, like, this place is going down south pretty bad.
If you feel like running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a reaction in which the material emancipation oil may have emancipated your juices inside your head.
And, oop. Alright, and then we're gonna do that one.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before beginning a relaxation halt at the conclusion of testing, please hold right now the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I don't know why you have 10,000 test subjects. If society is crumbling and there's only a few people outside, then you have 10,000 strangers.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of campaigns and allow or other body that either refuses to or is incapable of moving.
Hey, you made it! There should be a portal like somewhere.
Yup, it's not there, it's gone, it's dead.
Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's first. I'm going to do, I'm going to work on this so you're still alive, and I'm going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back. As soon as I'm going to take your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright, brilliant.
Some emergency testing may require long interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
So it's an actual law, not the laws of robotics. I don't even think there's laws of robotics.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Smooth jazz. I like the smooth jazz before it was. I liked the smooth jazz before it was smooth.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, Any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Alright, we're already 10 minutes in. If I'm correct, we have about 4 hours to complete this game. And I also have to combine files and have to stick it in a part.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I mean, I don't expect anyone to space to be a part of the test. Dang it, wrong timing. Alright, he just got yeeted.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Alright.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Alright, yeah, this is the one where I need to use momentum to yeet myself around this place. Yeeting stones.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I don't think it starts with you. I think it starts with the dead survival apocalypse. I just realized there's an area up there I can go into.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
These pre-recorded messages are very, very random. I mean, do you really expect society
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me! Ow! Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up, let's get out, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go! Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
I think since this level, by the time we're in 20 minutes or so, we should be able to.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Right.
Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you just
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. Alright, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello!
No.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Yeah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science,
Yeet that boy.
you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Right, I think this is chapter 2 is beginning.
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
So you're gonna reanimate the dead? Oh yeah, I've restarted all this crap. It's weird, replaying this. I mean, if you watch the logo, as you can see now, it looks really rusty and stuff.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
But as you said, you didn't stockpile on them yet. So you're essentially just creating tests really fast.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
So how does this person fix this place up so quickly? I'd actually like to see this place being fixed up. I feel like it would be satisfying to see.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Can you not? Alright, where's this part? Forgot what to do next. Yes. First of all, you did teleport up here. Stick one right there.
Congratulations.
Right there.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Doesn't make sense. we've been out that long, isn't there something that like keeps us asleep that long?
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I don't destroy this facility, you destroy this facility. You weird Margaret has to do anything, you just like Margaret. Manga anime.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
I didn't go slow. It's been 5 minutes and you're playing with like 60 tests. Yeah, I've been watching the timer. I'm seeing which one.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Alright, and dang it. Noise.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your
How
life.
deep underground are we?
I thought that was interesting.
Are we like in the landfall or something? Seriously, it's pretty. I mean, you can pump oxygen. I don't see it too expensive to pump oxygen down. It's just using an air.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Well, yeah, I mean, you made this place like pretty good.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Alright. And garbage hurtling. It's not too garbage.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Yeah, as you can tell now the signs are going.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noise? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just interesting sign. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that with you completely dead? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too.
Why you fizzle?
Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
You have a whole warehouse. like a turret corpse or something down there that I could maybe use? No, you can bring a companion cube with you on this level just to meet me. But first idea, put it on the lowest angle. Yes.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Well, what? Companion cube is a sentient cube. I mean, I smuggled the cube. I wonder who smuggled companion cubes. Someone did.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait,
Termites?
this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happens. Yeah, yeet. Alright, we're probably gonna be at the 40-minute mark for this area. For the cold boot. Maybe a little bit less. Nope, we're on chapter 3 now. And it took us 13 minutes.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was...
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Yeah, boy. I did that part. Now we're just gonna go this way. Bounce, boing.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically. like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
So much junk. Why do they have so much junk here?
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
What I want to know about the time I saw a deer. Who do you think I am? Gay? I know this is gay. I'm sure deer are not gay. Alright, I remember this one used to took forever to figure out. Alright, and then we're gonna go yeet, yeet. Part goes right there.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Why do you need so many test subjects? Is it just that you freaking kill them all?
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Seems really concentrated light. Dang it, I forgot to do something. Alright, now. I got this. And
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
what? It's not cruel, that's just true. There's a difference between
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
How did the door stay perfectly fine?
Hey, hi! Up here! I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Hope you killed the doorman. Oh wow, that's a thing. Oh wow, that's a thing. No, you don't.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Don't you always say I do well? Didn't you say I was the best out of all of your test subjects? We can get the number 4.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck. Put me down. Target lost. Please put me down. Hurry, it's me! Critical error.
Crap.
Who are you?
I.
Target.
Oh, turns don't look as platforms. Use mid-weighted cubes. That sucks. Those things used to work. Aperture laboratories.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
It's not a present. Open heart surgery is not a present.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Oh wow.
Shutting down critical error.
Noise.
Target lost. Are you still I don't blame you.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Cryogenic? So what? Cryogenically frozen? I'm just starting to now realize some of this stuff.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Ah! Jeez.
You still there?
What in the world? I just looked at you for 3 seconds.
Meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy the one current that's over there that's just vibing. No vibing. When I say no vibing, I mean no vibing.
Hello. Target lost. Deploying.
When I say no vibing, that means no vibing. No vibing, fish. I don't know what music that is. noise. She's a wonderful fellow, I heard. It might be a he, I don't know. Can't remember.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Wait, hold up. I still want to know, did she neurotoxin them? Did she like neurotoxin other people? If that's the case, that's a pretty cool thing, lady. It's super easy for you to do.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Of course you are. Because it's no surprise, it's just reminding someone about their dead parents. Like one of those two you possibly do. Chapter 4, the surprise. This one actually took about
Initiating surprise
20
in
minutes.
3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Target lost. Yeah, that's right, fish. You lose that target. Great, great, good. Ooh. Now. I'm gonna adjust the angle here.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Yeah, it's obviously just, I mean, I know this stuff already, but I think it's pretty
Hey,
obvious.
how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really so. Oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ow! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Oh, so he joined a nanobot thing, but he's not a bot, he's a core.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Now. Right, now. to go get it. Now, I mean, I did it, but it wasn't very good. Because that would be the only way. Rage. Enraged. There's no other way. That makes me very annoyed that there's no other way. Because that way is the most frustrating way you can ever think of. The land of ways. It's like the way you've gone in Echoes doesn't work out. The reason why the way died. Actually, no, that was PewDiePie killing all the things. Dang it. Hit the wrong one. Oh, I hit it off. Nice. Still is making the job easier though. Get that over to there, then I gotta ricochet that. The only way to do that is This is one of those ones that like sneak players. Perfect. Otherwise, I don't have to. Just realized. Gate. Right. There we go.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
One or both of us, lady.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
How do you get a facility operational this quickly? Back up this quickly.
think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Just realized in like a 30-minute time span, she turns probably like 2-year abandoned building into a complete.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the door. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down your turret production line, alright? Turn off our neurotoxin and then keep running. Again though, for the moment, run! Come on, come on, come on!
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh look, there's a deer. You probably can't see it. Get closer.
Oh. Why did I actually fall for that? But I mean,
The irony is you were almost at the last test.
might as well try
Here
to
it
see
is.
if you could.
Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are? Oh! Hurry, this way!
I think this begins chapter 5. It took about like 10 or so minutes to do.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Get out! We have to get you out of there! I heard gunfire! Didn't take it, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I haven't been trying. You're okay? Great, come on! This way, this way! Courage! Go, 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 go!
Hey.
There's the exit! We're almost out of here! He's bringing the whole place down! Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way! Get in the net! Get in the net! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'll be on the other side!
Jeez, destruction. Alright, the turrets and the neurotoxin. The neurotoxin was easy. The turret was a little bit more difficult. Supposed to still malfunction.
Ah! Brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us back here. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move.
I
Okay,
can't see
alright,
anything.
so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. all of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful
Alright, I don't know why.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
There's a factory with different turrets. Ow. Did I just get crushed by a piece of metal? It wasn't even in a crushing position. It was just there.
Memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way. Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no.
I am retarded.
I like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no. I wasn't going to say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive. The smelly humans. I'm gonna get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there? Okay, there's another wall over here. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look. It's great, and their folklore. Wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail.
Alright, we're on chapter 5. You have 5 more chapters to go. Chapter 5. 6, 7, 8 are really long.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
I thought you said they are not lines. Just say thank you.
Target acquired.
Yeah! What's happening? No bonus. Sorry.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Alright, check this out. Hey, Swanky boys, how'd I do?
Okay.
I'm not detected. Check out.
Template. Response.
Hello.
Template. Response.
Yeah. What? Yeah, what am I? Oh, thank God. Saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is the jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Template.
We're
Response.
gonna need to get this dude.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do that. Turn around! I'll only be a second, if you were done. Hacked. Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Response.
Yeah, do this.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done. What do you have there?
Yeah, do it.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out when her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm going to go and hack the door open.
Template. Response.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep
Oh,
one
come
eye on the
on.
door.
Response.
This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but it's just mentioned in the future. Cough or something. Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Really science, really.
Volcano, potato
Look at that,
battery.
it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
True. That's a really fricked up looking potato. I'm scared now. That potato,
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way,
potato
just
trees
to
that
reassure
come
you.
up behind me and try to eat me.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Alright. I'd say about now we're halfway through chapter 5. Yeah.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know, but really enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside.
Yeah, I opened the door. It also
Good news. I
broke
can
a
use
lot
this
of
equipment
other
to
stuff.
shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Ah, alarm bells. No, don't worry. All right, not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest while I work on it.
Dude complains too much.
Here we go. The hardest part of any hack is the figuring out how to start phase. That's always tricky, but let the games begin. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. So whatever you're doing, hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't hold on! Come on! Come on, we have to go! Hurry! Yeah!
Shouldn't he be just as terrible as me?
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know, I was a fool to myself. Oh, I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Why does this remind me of the music from we just mentioned before, like the very end?
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was
Can't
nice
flush the
catching
toilet.
up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again. Here comes the London lady.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes she is.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Go press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No! Stop! No!
Oh god, the freaking auto tune.
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Oh yeah, Mario is crazy. This is how you just here.
Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this is? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the
Well,
work.
if his name is Wheatley.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing? No!
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me. Ah! battery.
Why
It's a
would you
toy
stick a
for
chip in
children,
person
and
into a
now
potato
she lives
battery?
in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into this pit? Huh? Could a moron do that? Oh.
Alright, so the guy's angry now that we called him a moron. I mean, he is very moronic. When we get back up here, it looks absolutely terrible. So I mean, very moronic. Alright, chapter 6 now.
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
It took about 20 minutes for chapter 6.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working.
And the slow clap.
Hey, just
I mean,
in case
yeah, I
this
did
pit
just put a
isn't
moron
actually
in charge of
bottomless,
the entire
do you think maybe
facility.
you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Technically speaking, if you had a portal really high up, like in that room, you could use a portal gun. Don't want to wait back. No. The big question. Alright, now that bird's gonna steal the potato for. Okay. Clearly very. Part down here is very old. So, like, the correct this started in like the correct like this facility started in the 1950s or something. And the dude who like died of lung cancer or whatever. And I'm just gonna assume it's like some sort of cancerous thing. Alright. Okay. Bam. I don't know why he keeps on saying keep out. I mean, we're like halfway down to the crust, so say there's nothing really to keep out. Alright, we need to just pull this lever. There we go. Activate that, and now we can get to this whole facility. Oh, it starts 1961, so we'll start it in the 60s. And then some dude died, and we have to do that stuff for a while, and then we finish. I try to get the shortcut. Alright. Alright, I'd like to say probably like, I don't know, like 1/10 the way through chapter 6. Chapter 6 is really long. True science.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Your choice. Is that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Some tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you, fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Alright, and yeet. Super yeet. Home Station Alpha. It's just that gravity stuff. Alright, I forgot what we do now. Oh yeah, we've already done that. I wonder how I forgot. Seem to have forgotten what to do. Oh, I forgot I can climb up high.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
I wonder what super freaking deep trench they built this thing in, because seriously, there's no way.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Alright. Now if I bouncy gel.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Basically, being able to everyone. Alright. Big oof, where am I supposed to go next? They're even puzzled.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Bam. Is either one or we need to there we go. Bam.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Alright.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test.
Would they be able to tell you if your heart's stopping?
Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
98. I got that too. Yeah.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario
Why would
while under
something
stress
harden
actually triggers the
literally
reaction.
vitrify your frontal lobe? It's like, it's terrible sounding.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. Telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
Nice. I did that. Oh, yeah, I need to do the portal over there. And heck yeah. Yeah. Where do I go now? Exactly, I've forgotten. Ah, there we go. Portal. Where is the portal supposed to go? I'm trying to remember the exact place it's supposed to go from here. Oh. Oh yeah. I forgot. I should have looked up.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not Mary save science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
This place has a parking lot? This place has a parking lot. Where in the world is it?
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Bye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
That was a proceed.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you most likely use one of the...
Did I die? Or did I, like... What just happened? I gotta get up to that one. I gotta get over to there.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat...
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him.
Yeah.
I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird. Wow, you stabbed me. What is wrong with you? You have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be part magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. Oh, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
You're right. Oh crap. Momentum. Sweet succulent momentum. It also
Bankrupt.
sucks most of the time.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So we say, you carry me up to him and put me back into my body. I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No here I go. Whoa, where are we? How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Okay.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
God hope.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Noise. Liquid secretes. Oh crap. Blue. Why am I not able to go fast enough? Okay.
Okay, I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
Person making a joke, there's nothing calm about this robot. I'm trying to remember what exactly we did. No, 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 no. God dang it. Why did I make a portal there?
Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here. But calmly.
Alright, hands. Alright. Alright, and Alright. It's time for sure.
Great job, astronaut,
Nice.
war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
Okay. Right now the logo's changed. Okay, we're almost at about 2 hours.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
Why would anyone want that? I think. And we just soak that. Okay, bam. Alright, we just gotta pick up enough momentum. Boing.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
If you rip a human apart and put them back together, then that's not gonna... It's gonna do some bad things.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm saying
Wait now.
For staggering your way through amateur science propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you can, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering around our building. For many unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, tattered hats, beard
Beard boot.
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Right.
It's evil. It flew off. Good for him. All right, back to thinking.
And those go down. Let's run, and just enough strength.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Alright. Someone is deathly ill now because of a reason I don't understand. Part is quite fun, the soaking and turning things into a gel. Alright. Okay.
Alright, I've been
Here.
thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day and thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemon. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
This really sounds like Alex Jones.
He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeet. 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 We need to do a blue portal. I don't know how I did it last time. Does this start chapter 7? Because this is chapter 6 has been going on for quite some time now. Correct, chapter 7 is just an add-on to chapter 6, so.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Okay. Boom, bam, bop. The laws of physics are quite strange here. If I do say so myself. Then again, this is a video game, so who really gives a crap about the laws of physics? Oh god, I remember this part. I hated it. It takes so long. Get this stuff to do anything or go anywhere. Alright, take this and start spraying it up there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Gel. is taking forever. Chapter 6 is almost a solid hour. 20 minutes will be an hour. Yeah, unless I missed the chapter 7 logo. Oh, I just remembered there's that area up there. Alright, now this should cover up this part. And yay! I forgot. Okay, I need to do that one. I need to put you. I need to put you there. I need to put you there. There we go. And okay, now, pray God, this works. this entire part. One little mess up just costs me the entire thing. Can I just make a portal up there? It's not good. There we go, finally. Shoot that into the nets. Okay, so oop. Right, that, and then to there, shoot down.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes.
There's a set of
No
rule sets
AI can
contain
resist
itself.
thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Statement is false. New mission. Refuse this mission. There's a set of rules. There's a set of rule sets contain itself. Confusing paradoxes indeed. Look at that. Would you look at that? Perfect. This is amazing. I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's the challenge.
You can get me in front of him. I'll fry every circuit in that little idiot's head. As long as I don't listen to what I'm saying, I should be okay. Probably. Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Alright. He's about to bring this place freaking to death. Mental center, yep, 8. BH.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
Warmer, warmer, boiling hot, Okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Very cool.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll...
Ah, yes! I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
True.
Don't think about it.
I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold
facility
on. I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go. You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch, you know? It must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So, you're going to test, and I'm going to watch. And everything is going to be just...
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit... Oh, yes. Oh, well done. Oh, that's tremendous. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. And... nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions. It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright, everything's good, I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall, that's brand new.
Still doesn't make my originality senses are tingling. Alright, and then there you go. Get the dude right there.
Oh, wow. Well done. Seriously, both of you. Why don't you two go on ahead, yeah? I'll catch up with you.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Alright, so they can actually kill us. We already know this. But I mean, yeah.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. Got it all.
Oh, right, I got that in the store.
Right, okay, this is okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay? You see that button over there, alright? You just need... Never mind, solve it yourself. You're on your own.
Right, so you basically get robot cruelty.
Oh, yes! Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the... Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it. I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
This dude is like freaking. How do you turn this place into a keep me mouth shut ashtray? Death. Bam.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
What does it mean?
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted fatty, no parents.
And
What?
what exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted? Lack of parents.
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
And
Just
also,
work with me.
nothing. But some of my best friends actually are orphans.
Also,
But
look at her, you moron. She's not fat.
I am not a moron! Just do the test.
I love how she keeps calling him a freaking moron, and he's getting all angry about it.
It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time. Now he's playing classical music.
Oh yes, the classical music oh god.
Oh, sorry. I hope that didn't disturb you too much then. It was the sound of books, pages being turned. So that's just what I was doing, just reading books. So not a moron. Anyway, just finished the last one, just now the hard one, Machiavelli. Do not know what all the fuss was about. Understood it perfectly. Have you read that one?
Yes.
Yeah, doubt it. Well, on with the test. Wish there was more books. Well, there's not.
Don't know what I was thinking to myself going up here. But I did just this.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Oh yeah. Now I get it a little bit more. They're basically have like an itch. Like
If
itch
he's not
fits.
getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I had a thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
It won't.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry, I could have swore you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Ah. Oh. Oh yeah. Don't be eaten into the frickin'.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that was the solution. Ah, what am I missing?
Okay.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Alright. And then get up here. Noise. Alright. Now. Trying to figure out how in the world we get over to that side to deactivate that one. Wait a second, I just realized we don't even need this. We don't need to do it that way. We can do it a different way. Oof. There we go. Now. This is America, mother trucker. So we're going to change that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And do that. And then we're going to do that.
Oh, you just solved it, didn't you? I told you to tell me. Why are you making this so hard for me?
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to keep this facility from exploding.
Okay.
Oh, my facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. One or two more tremors in there just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job. I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying though. Just keep on testing.
Yeah, this dude sucks at his job. I just realized we need... Could have gone bad if I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the living here. Give me the tour. To your left, you'll see some sidelights of some kind. Don't know what they do. To the right, currently Are you alright back there? Here, I'll turn the beam off. I don't know why that would help.
After seeing what he's done to our facility, after we try to take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
Yeah. Alright, we got like 1 or 2 more stages until we get to chapter 9.
Right. Yeah, just getting a test ready for you. Obviously, who else will I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here. Exit. There is no exit. I'll just not make an exit. We'll do a test. Good, perfect. Very good. I'll be honest, every time we turn I'm looking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Alright. And we're gonna put the dump truck. Just do it right there. Right now, need to take the crate. We need to put it on this. Put the first portal up that way. And like the second one right there.
You two are going to love this big surprise. In fact, you might say you're going to love it to death. You'll love it until it kills you, till you're dead. All right. I don't know whether you're picking up on what I'm saying there, but
Yes, thanks. We get it.
Yeah, he's basically saying in a few stages he's gonna murder us.
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
sorry, my fault. Bunch of fingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's about to kill us.
Carry on. Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, that's tiring.
Alright, we're gonna Oh god, I just died. I forgot that that was gonna do that, and I may have just died.
Oh, that's tiring.
The itch. It's the itch. Is that what's called non-big? It's basically for a tweet that it's modded. Oh god, okay, that can still murder me very quickly. Oh, come on, what a way.
Oh, it's tired.
This thing takes forever. Okay, now we just have to watch that old get sucked back into the portal. And bam. Oh, I want to actually move the other direction. Alright, and then we. Oop. Took so long to figure out.
Oh, you solved it? Good. Good one. Good for you.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
I think I know exactly what he found. I think it's this
I'll
one.
bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Surprise! We're doing it now.
Okay, credit where it's due. For a little idiot built specifically to come up with stupid, unworkable plans, that was a pretty well-laid trap.
You probably figured it out by now, but I don't need you anymore. I found 2 little robots back here, built specifically for testing.
Oh no. He found the Cooperative Testing Initiative. It's something I came up with to phase out human testing just before you escaped. It wasn't anything personal, just, you did kill me. Fair's fair.
Yeah.
Well, this is the part where he kills us.
Hello! This is the part where I kill you. Had a bit of a brainwave.
Yeah,
There I
Captain
was,
Knight, part where it
smashing
kills
some
you.
steel plates together, and I thought to myself, yes! No, don't do that. Stand right here, stand. It's not a machine. Where'd you go? Come back! No, seriously, do come back, please. Come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, just thinking back to the old times, the old days when we were friends, good old friends, not enemies. And I would say something like, come back, and you'd be like, yeah, no problem, and you'd come back. What happened to those days? Can't help but notice that you're not coming back, which is disappointing. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face, I got mine. Fine, let the games begin.
Okay. Shouldn't have too much more time before this is over and done.
Hold on, I'm almost there. Don't mind me, continue escaping. Ha! Death trap! Are they killing you? Ha! Was that your bullet-riddled body flying out the roof? It was... Oh, those were the crap turrets, weren't they? Yeah. Well, no matter, because I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, we need to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defective. Ace of fours. Best hand. Unbeatable.
I'm
Oh,
keeping
I
this clue.
see. Clever. Very clever. And foolish. Spinny blade wall. Machiavellian. No. Wow. Good, good. Finally, a nemesis worthy of my vast intellect. Holmes versus Moriarty. Aristotle versus Mashy Spike Plate. Stay still, please. All right, stop moving. Oh, almost got you there, almost got you there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Come back, come back.
Noise.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, all right, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Like large clumps of them. And scary. Right, we're about halfway through chapter 9, somewhere like that. Chapter 9 is not extremely long.
Crushing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Right.
There you are. Great. Let me just get rid of this apple. There we go. I wanted to talk to you for a moment, if I may. I'll be honest, the death traps have been a bit of a failure so far for both of us. I think you'll agree. And you are getting very close to my lair. Lair. It's weird, isn't it? First time I've said that out loud. It sounds a bit ridiculous, really. But I can assure you, it is one. It is a proper lair. Deadly lair. And I just wanted to give you the... Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Oh my god. What has he done to this place?
Right, and then go up the highest it could possibly go up. Nice.
You know, I'm not stupid. I realize you don't want to put me back in charge. You think I'll betray you, and on any other day you'd be right. The scientists were always hanging cores on me to regulate my behavior. I've heard voices all my life. Now I hear the voice of a conscience, and it's terrifying. Because for the first time, it's my voice.
Alright. Yep, it's this and then the boss, if I'm not mistaken.
Opted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer. Plug me in and I'll take a look. Even if you think we're still enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well, well, well. Welcome.
To my lair!
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Bombs. Throwing it in you. You know what? This plan is so good. I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Ha! That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just then, I wanted you to
Alright.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him.
Space, please, space, go to space. Space. Here comes spacecraft. Here comes spacecraft. How many spacecraft? Spacecraft, help. Better by a telescope. Wanna see me? By a telescope. Gonna be in space. Space. Wanna go to space. Orbit. Space orbit. In my spacesuit. Lady. Lady. Let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. Come here to space. I have a secret for you. Now, come closer. What's your favorite thing about space? Space.
There we go.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in more.
What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, pretty lady. Name's Rick. Are you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire. Hey, count that clock. Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman. Don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it.
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on. You're listening to the words I say.
Alright.
This one should do it.
Diamonds are made when coal is put under intense pressure. Diamonds put under intense pressure become foam pellets, commonly used today as packing material. During the Great Depression, the Tennessee Valley Authority outlawed pet rabbits, forcing many to hot glue gun long ears onto pet mice. Marie Curie invented the theory of radioactivity, the treatment of radioactivity.
Alright.
Warning.
Okay.
Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Oh, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. No, do not do it. I forbid you to press Part 5. Booby trap the stalemate button. What? Are you still alive? You are joking. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you have to play
Noise.
Space! Ah! Ah! Let go! We're in space! Ah! Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Okay. Hey, there's a co-op
Oh,
box.
thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson, where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
Strange endings.
here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice?
3 hours
Oh,
of this
how we
game.
laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short sad life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Goodbye, my only friend. Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you
Yeah, and then there's this. The dude is still out there.
Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Space. Alexis.